Hey there everybody, this is Sven Shenhan welcoming you back to Let's Play Lufia 2. In the last episode, we went through a spider-infested cave in order to get a ruby apple for a glass craftsman named Jaffe, and right now we are in Parcelyte, and we're on our way to solve our next mystery. Must be kind of an interesting job to just go from place to place. Alright, here I come. I'm ready, Commander. Epic sword fight. Boom. That's it? That's all you can do? You really think you can protect a castle like that? Forgive me, Commander. Well, you're improving. You'll have to keep practicing, that's all. You really think so, Commander? Thank you, I will! Right, I think that's all of you. I'll be in my room. Call me if you need me. Yes, Commander. She's pretty good, huh? Don't you think so, Maxim? What? Well, yeah, I guess. Her skill is one thing, but the way she looks... Woo! You just don't see a pretty woman very often. I guess not. Men. One look at a pretty face and you're jellied. And what's Jesse going to think, Guy? Wait a minute, Tia. Don't be so cruel. You know I think you're much prettier, so please. Too late, kiddo. I'm not going to buy that. Come on, Tia. That's enough. What do you mean? You were the same. Your tongue was about to hit the ground. That's not true. Well, alright. I guess I thought she was pretty too. I don't think I've ever seen such a strong woman. Yeah, me neither. Alright, well, apparently this Selan kicks some ass. Yeah, like I was saying, it must be a pretty interesting job to just go around places and solve random mysteries. It's kind of like Scooby-Doo with swords and sorcery, I guess. Just go to a new place every day, find out about some mystery, and then solve it, I suppose. Well, we'll see the king shortly. Let's just go talk to these people here. Stronger than any army in the world, huh? Well, they seem to only have praise for Selan. Oh, I would have gotten the treasure if I were allowed. And what do we have here? Well, she's the love of every man. I love the castle theme in this game. It's so regal. Our king creates a treasure sword. Well, guess that's what we'll be looking for next. Yeah, the game's never really subtle about what you have to do. Every time you visit a new place, you know, there's something going on there. And it's always up to you to take care of it. That's just the way things are, I suppose. Oh yeah, we can visit her room. Oh, it's you guys. You're watching the training before, right? What brings you here? Well, nothing really. We're just after some super beings who are out to destroy the world. And we're trying to find out who they are, what they're planning, you know, all in a day's work. Alright, usually in this game, whenever you go talk to the king, that's what advances the story. If you're ever stuck in a kingdom, just go talk to the king and that's what sets everything in motion. Oh, would you happen to be Sir Maxim? Yes, I am Maxim. But how did you know my name, Your Majesty? I heard from the King of Alans that you had captured the stolen crown. I heard that you had gone on a journey. I hoped you'd visit my country too. Welcome. Knowing your skills, I have a favor to ask. Will you accept? I love how you can say yes or no before even knowing what the favor is. But we'll just go with yes. You will? Excellent! It's rumored that the treasure sword lies hidden in a fortress up north. The problem is that monsters live there, so no one can get in. With your ability, I believe you could defeat the monsters and find the sword. Of course, I'll reward you for your efforts, should you succeed. Do you accept? Again, not really anything we can do. Oh, excellent! Yes, Your Majesty. Bring Selan here. Yes, Your Majesty. Well, this should be promising. Your Majesty? Selan, I'd like you to go with Maxim to the North Fortress. The North Fortress? Is it about the treasure sword, if I may ask? Yes. If I may, my troops and I can find the sword. I don't believe we need the help of a traveler. Listen, Selan, I know you are a strong warrior, but because of this, you tend to act all on your own. Remember, people must help each other. Two heads are always better. Understand this on your journey. I'll only say it one more time. I order you to search for the sword with Maxim. But Your Majesty! Do you dare disobey me? No, Your Majesty. I will go with Maxim and pursue my mission. As you see, Maxim, Selan will go with you. Any problems? You may lead the party. I don't have any problems, Your Majesty. Very well. Selan, this is a great chance to experience being under another's command. Well then, I wish you all the luck in the world. She doesn't seem very happy about this. You're Maxim, right? Yes. How about the others? This is Guy. We met in Tanbul and have been traveling together since. And this is Tia. Hi, nice to meet you. Maxim, let me just say one thing. I haven't accepted you yet. The king ordered me to follow your lead, so I will, but that's all you can count on. You're pretty straightforward, aren't you? I intend no offense, but yes, I tend to speak my mind. Well, that's alright. I know you don't like the situation, but what can I do to gain your trust? Strength is not the answer, I can tell you that. Tough, huh? Hey, that's enough. Selan, right? Welcome to the party. We'll find the sword together. Of course, that's my mission. Mission, huh? That sounds awfully serious, but anyway, good to have you on board. Alright, so yeah, she must really hate being under anyone else's command. But apparently she's a strong warrior. So one thing, I'm not sure if the game does this, yeah, she puts her in the back row. One thing I tend to do, I put the two girls in the back row, and I have the two guys in the front row, because they deal more damage, and so the girls take less damage. She starts off being quite slow. I think she's the slowest out of anyone, but her stats will eventually increase, making her the fastest character in your party, although that won't happen for a while. And strength-wise, she's quite a bit stronger than Tia, but not by much. I think the only stat that Tia has that's higher than Selan's is her MP pool, and that's only really late in the game. So Selan is basically a more powerful version of Tia in every single way. Now, one thing you can do is go to the store and just get some new weapons. Again, you could get the Francisca for a guy, but I'm not gonna, because quite frankly, it's not really worth it. I will buy... No, actually, I'm not even gonna buy anything. I'm just gonna leave it as is. I like to use the equipment that I find. And we'll just level Selan up as we go through the dungeon. Okay, the Treasure Sword Shrine is right up here. It's almost impossible to miss. Oh, cool! These enemies are called Red Cores, and usually they run away from every single battle. However, they give a huge amount of experience, so if you can get even one of them, you'll get 2,222 experience per core. So just this little one will level up at least one of our characters. Yeah, TS leveling up. And Selan levels up, gets a lot of everything, I guess, yes. See, her agility is already starting to increase. And of course, our Capsule Monster Blaze. So, if you want to grind out levels, this is the best place to do it, generally speaking. Okay, Treasure Sword Shrine. It's kind of an annoying place. You basically have two directions that you can go in. I constantly forget which is the right one, you know, the one that you're supposed to go. That switch there. It's on the spikes. Basically every dungeon has optional treasures that you can get. And usually for those treasures you have to take a detour. In my experience though, it's almost always worth going for that, because it'll make your characters that much more powerful. Well, oh yeah, I think this is the Regal Goblin. I think they still get 2 attacks in one turn, but they're not as strong as the actual boss encounter that you had a while ago. So, don't worry about them. Monsters are gonna get tougher from now on, but here we have a round shield. I forget who can equip it. I think it's one of the ladies. Let's try Selan first. No, it's not one of the ladies. Alright. Well, we can give her the ear jewel that we had no use for Tia. Let's see, how much defense are we getting? I'll give it to Guy. Maxim doesn't really need it. We'll get plenty of equipment soon. And you can push these blocks aside. And technically, I believe this is the room where you can't do anything yet. You have to enter from the other side. Alright. So these steps basically lead all the way back up. Now we at least have that one treasure. You can go in later, but I generally find that this is worth getting first. Let's see. There's a lot of rooms with monsters here. You can fight them if you want. I'll try to avoid as many as I can. Except in this room. This room I like to have clear. So usually I just have Maxim attack with this fire stuff, and I have both of the girls use Spark, because that tends to do the most damage to these guys. Also, now that I'm doing this part with the battles anyway. I might as well talk a little bit about the length of my episodes. I know that they've been getting longer. I think the last one was 20 episodes, and both of the ones before that were like 23 or 24 minutes. I'll try to keep the episodes as short as possible, but some dungeons are long, and I just might not be able to actually keep them short, so... And I don't want to upload a dungeon in like 2 or 3 different parts. So the Undead Ring is a really powerful ring that I usually... Let's see, mostly gives magic resistance. I often end up giving that one to Guy because he doesn't really have anything yet, anyway. Now, these platforms are a little bit annoying. They move in turns. So, essentially, you just have to... I believe I already messed this one up. Yes, I did. Well, we can at least get this one. A Cold Rapier, I usually give that one to Selan. It's a really powerful weapon. She'll have this one for a while. There's really nothing better that you can get. You basically have to manipulate these blocks. Crap. And once you step off of them, they reset, and they move again as soon as you enter them next time, so... Okay, this one pretty well. This works. These guys are annoying. The wood golems are weak to fire, and the Newborgs, the stone ones, I don't know if they're weak to anything. I might try Flash, I'm not really sure. TS Mega Quick will always do damage, though, but... Yeah, those wood ones are weak to fire. And the other ones are just really, really annoying. Although Flash will take care of some of them, I suppose. Oh yeah, they can cast Drowsy, which will put your characters to sleep, but... Of course, it doesn't really matter if they wake up instantly. So let's just kill them off quickly and then get our nice key for the place. Because we need to go exploring. Maxim levels up. Always welcome. Anger Brace. And we got our treasure key, or sword key. Sometimes I forget what they're called. So we got the Anger Brace. I forgot who can wear it. Oh wait, I think, actually, she can use it. Increases her gut, her defense, and her attack power. That'll work. Generally speaking, I like to have the Catfish Jewel on Tia, but it won't be long before Selan will actually become more powerful than Tia is in most ways, so that's when I'll switch it over to her instead. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate Tia at all. It's just that I think Selan is a better character, and I like her personality better. I guess everyone has their favorites. Sorry for this battle taking so long. Fire attacks. Gotta love them. Alright, that one should be dead. Good. Secret fruit. 2 experience until the next level for Guy. Oh, let's not get involved with too many monsters. Alright, now that we have the key, we can finally move on to the next part. Which is here. And in this room, I suppose you can avoid the monsters by walking along the side, but I'm not really sure if that works. In any case, I prefer to just attack everything, and we'll see what we end up with. Okay, I just cut out the rest of that battle because it was cumbersome. In fact, I might cut out this one too. Alright. They seem intent on attacking Tia in that one. I think there's one more. Yep. Let's just skip through this one too. Alright. So here we are. Now we get to our next bit of puzzles in this game. You gotta love it. And yet more monster interruptions. I believe there's some secret in this shrine, I'm not even sure. I think I already missed it. Yes, I did. Oh well, I'll go back for that at the end. Alrighty. Oh yeah, this room is annoying. Basically, you can have to use these switches to manipulate this little thing here. And I think if you switch them around like that, you can go down. And there's a treasure here. It's a rock, a bat rock to be precise. And we'll equip that on whoever has nothing. Guy in Selan, what does it do? Agility, defense, and attack. Let's give that to Guy, he'll make more use of it. And now we just need to get ourselves across. That should do it. Alrighty. Now there's a really annoying puzzle up ahead that, if you don't know how it works, can really screw you over, and it might take you forever. Oh, actually, the puzzle is here that I was looking for. There's a mind ring. Now this one, let's see, what does it do? Gives a whole lot of intellect. We'll give that to Selan. She's already, oh wow, she's already stronger than Tia in that regard. In that case, I'm gonna give the Catfish Jewel to her, even though Tia has more IP. Ah, crap. Alright. Yeah, with attacks like... Oh yeah, that's the trapdoor. With attacks like the Mega Quake, the more intellect your character has, the more damage it does. Now in this room, if you read the plaque on the wall, it says wooden crates can be broken by bombs. And so they can. But you don't want to break them both at the same time. You want to break one and then the other so that the bridge is formed, allowing you to go on. And starting here, you get the puzzles that I was talking about. And these can really screw you over if you don't know what you're doing. In fact, I actually got stuck on them a long time ago. Ah, I thought that was the other way around. Alright, we got more secret fruit in that one. And another battle, damn it. I've been getting really unlucky with the battles. Okay, so these are the puzzles. First one's simple. All blocks between two yellows change to yellow, and all blocks between two reds change to red. Move one yellow block to change them all to yellow. Well, that should be fairly simple. And the next one is a little trickier, and this is where you need to use the R-turn thing. Move one yellow and one red block to change them all to yellow. So one yellow and a red one, right? So we'll probably want to put a red one over there, and then the yellow one over there, and I did it wrong. Let's see, what was this again? Alright, now I remember. You want to put the red one here in the corner, and then you want to grab this yellow one and put it there. That's the way to do it. In order to be able to put that red one there, you have to use the R-turn. Now this one is a bit annoying. Let's see, move two yellow and one red block to change them all to yellow. Now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that it's best to put this red one there first, and then put this yellow one over there, and then grab that one and put it down there. Yeah, that's just experience talking. I didn't really just figure that out. It would have taken me longer if I had to. Okay, so we can heal and save up for a boss battle, and it's a good idea to do that. Okay, so we're back, and well, we're at the boss now. Basically, we have our sword key here, and we have to fight a really annoying boss. I'm not gonna let you go any further. I wonder if you can really defeat me. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Okay, so this Pierre is really strong against fire, and he's weak to ice and water attacks. But occasionally Maxim will be able to hit him and do a lot of damage, so I feel it's not really worth it switching out your weapons and doing random stuff. It's best to just keep attacking head on and not worry about what your attacks may do or what they may not do. I generally like to save my IP in this battle, and this is troublesome because now Maxim is in killing range. They have a fireball spell that really hurts sometimes. I guess I should let... Well, since Maxim's the most likely to actually not do any damage, I'll just let him heal himself and the others can keep attacking. Now, if that one's targeted at Maxim, I'm dead. Alright, should still be fine. Normally I'm around level 25 in this battle, so I'm definitely under-leveled for my own doing. Now, I'm going to be preemptively healing everyone here with Maxim, just because I don't quite feel safe that everyone's going to make it. In fact, this is the second time that I'm recording this battle. In the previous recording, I screwed up and I actually let a couple of characters die. So that's not really a good situation to be in. In fact, I'm just going to let Maxim attack, and I'm going to let Tia do the healing, because, frankly, Maxim's attack power against this guy is appalling. Tia's going to get hit. Alright, that's fine. Maxim missing again. Yeah, that'll happen more often. You can preemptively heal if you want, but it's so unreliable, so I'm just gonna have Tia heal, just in case, just to take away some damage that the others are taking. It's a good idea. And he's down. We get some experience, a little bit of gold. And he appears instantly. No, this can't be true! I defeated you! Ha ha ha! Your power is not enough to defeat me! Get out of my face! And he teleports you out. Well, you don't really have any choice but to go in again and head up the stairs one more time. Let's just... You have to fight the other one. I wonder if you can really defeat me. Well, we tried. So this one uses different attacks. This one's really weak to fire. So Maxim will be a prime candidate to really, really hurting her. And for that reason, I prefer to... Oh man, that's unlucky. I prefer to always use one blaze attack against this girl, and then I usually have Guy healing everyone up with the Divine Cure once. And with the others, I usually just attack, because it makes the battle go quicker. Now, Vortex will really hurt your capsule monster if it's Blaze. No matter who it is, though, they're not going to live through the battle, so don't worry about it if you're picking Fumi or whatever. Capsule monsters don't always survive boss battles because you can't target them with heals. Oh, I guess Divine Cure does heal it. Yeah, it does. Okay, that's good to know. Checking situation, that's good for us. It'll allow us to do more damage. So Maxim's really strong against this one, and I believe that Guy can also hurt her, but I'm not sure. Yeah, he has Thunder Element, I think. Another Vortex. Yeah, that hurts. Our capsule monster may actually run away in the next turn. We'll see. Yeah, there he goes. Capsule monsters have a gut stat that works differently from your player characters, in that your capsule monsters, the higher their gut stat is, the less likely they are to run away during the battle. And Blaze starts off with low gut. It'll increase as he levels up, but he starts out a little bit more of a coward than the others. But he'll be set straight soon enough. No, this can't be true! I defeated you! Ha ha ha! Your power is not enough to defeat me! Get out of my face! And we're out again. So what I want to do is just heal everyone up. Wait a minute, Maxim. There's something wrong with those monsters. Did you notice something? I mean, it's strange that they look exactly the same and say exactly the same thing. Maybe what? They may be one monster split into two. If that's the case, there's no use fighting with only one. You mean get two at once? Yes. Then we'll have to split up into two teams. I'll do it alone. I don't think so. My people should handle this investigation. I feel so bad asking for your help. Selan, we've been investigating together. Do you think we're total strangers? Well, I admit you're strong, but I cannot let you fight by yourself. Guy. Alright, I'll fight with her. Is that okay, Selan? Alright, you win. Alright, so basically you have two separate teams now. I'm just going to leave their equipment all the same because, frankly, it doesn't matter. Okay, then, see you later. I'm counting on you, Guy. You're doing the right thing. You never give up, do you? I will really fight this time. Alright, so now you have only Maxim and Tia to fight this Pierre dude. And, well, there's really not much you can do. You can try to use the Aqua attack to hurt it. It might work, it might not. Actually, it does a lot of damage. Alright, I forgot that guy's weak to water. So, in case... Well, let's just keep attacking then. Doing a fireball. This can actually really hurt one of your characters. Max him. Yeah, he's actually within dying range right now. Not to mention that he can't really do anything useful, so I'm going to have him heal himself, and I'll have Tia attack. And this will put all our characters at risk. Oh my... Yeah, this battle is really tough sometimes, especially if your levels are close to mine. I'm normally much higher level in this battle. So right now, I think I'm probably just going to use the Blaze attack against Pierre. I'm not sure if it's going to work, and I'll have her heal. And that was a good thing. Thank you very much for letting us heal up. Now, it may miss and it may do damage. Thankfully, there it did damage. Now, you'll almost certainly want to heal preemptively whenever you get a chance, because a fireball can really hurt your characters. If he targets Blaze with the fireball, it won't do a whole lot, since Blaze is really resistant against it. But if he targets Tia or Maxim, then you're in trouble. Blaze is probably still going to run, though. I'm still going to have Maxim heal and Tia attack, because I don't trust him at all. Maxim takes a lot of damage. It's ironic. Tia, the weakest character in the entire game, is actually the one who does by far the most damage against this particular monster. If only she can use her Aqua attack, which she can't right now. Still, her whip should do a lot of damage. I'm guessing a clown like that would like being whipped. Damn pervert. Alright, preemptive healing. And water whip attack. Yeah, I'm not taking any chances. I don't want to die here. That would be so embarrassing. Now, Maxim's healing isn't the strongest in the game, but right now it's pretty much all you have, so it'll just have to do. This should kill him. Yes, thank goodness. Alright, Tia levels up. Gets a little bit of everything. Always nice to have. And now you're basically fighting the other one at exactly the same time. Now, what you want to do is, you want to keep Guy's Divine Cure on standby, or you can use his Ice Attack, which I'm not sure, but I think that one's immune to it. So you probably just want to attack. And Selan can then use... Oh, she has the Glacial Blast. Damn. She can use the Mega Quick in order to try to deal damage, which is why I kept her IP bar full. Now, like with the other one, occasionally you do get lucky, and you get a free attack in that'll do a lot of damage, but it can also miss. Generally speaking, I like Selan using her IP Mega Quake, and I'll let Guy use his Divine Cure, because it's just the safest option. Now, you don't have to use it every single turn, because it does use quite a bit of IP, so occasionally I just like to have Selan cast Strong preemptively, especially if you're a level like me. I know I keep saying that, but really, normally I'm like level 25 when I'm here. Because that's my tendency in RPGs is to grind, just because I can. It's like they give you the ability to grind, and so I make use of it. I know it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it's just how I do things. Alright, let's see, what are we gonna do? I guess Guy can attack, and she can just heal herself. I don't know if that was random or good foresight, but I'm glad I did that. And right now I'll have them both attack. Yeah, you really have to... Sometimes you just have to guess what the monsters are going to do. There's no way to tell. But Selan is doing consistent damage and Guy's doing virtually nothing, so... If there's anything that you're going to use him for, you may as well heal. Just make sure that you heal. You don't want to be caught off guard and dying. Alright. So, I think both of them level up. Yep. Selan getting a lot of agility, quickly becoming fast. Whoa, this can't be happening! And they're both dead. Selan, you were right, but how did you know about the two monsters? I heard a rumor about a monster that can split itself in two. That monster can be revived as long as the other half is alive. Some say the only way to defeat that monster is to get both halves at the same time. Is that right? I've never heard that before. I've been exposed to battles as long as I can remember. I know many such stories. Well, let's go. The treasure sword should be behind this door. Tia. I'm okay. I'm not going to give up yet. Let's go. Alright, there's something going on there. Alright, and we get the treasure sword. The long-lost item we came for. And so we'll just use escape in order to teleport us out. And we can go back to the world map, to Parcelyte. And I'm really being clumsy with my controls here. But first, I'd like to go to Clemento. And get some of the skills, some of the spells that Selan did not have, that you cannot buy in Parcelyte. Most notably, Droplet is nice to have, Gale is nice to have, Bravery and Release. I believe there's one or two spells that you can get in Elcid and Sundleton that you can teach her, but they're not as important. I could have gotten those before I went, but that's definitely worth doing. And after that, you can warp back to Parcelyte. Now, I would go through the next cutscene, but I think we've been going on for way too long, so I'll just quickly heal up at the inn. And after that, it's time to call it quits. Sorry once again for making this episode so long, but there's just not a whole lot I can do about it, because I'm trying to get at least one whole dungeon into one episode. It just feels wrong if I cut this in half and just upload 2 different parts. So I'll just save right here, having completed the Treasure Sword Shrine, and I'll see you guys next time for the next episode. And thanks everybody for watching. Take care.